Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure seekers, to NT Coins World, the channel where everyday coins become stories of value, history, and hidden rarity. If you think a simple Lincoln cent is just pocket change, get ready to be amazed. Today's deep dive is all about modern Lincoln cents that may look ordinary at first glance, but are packed with collectible interest, fascinating minting details, and valuable errors that could make you money. In this episode, we're focusing on the 1990 Lincoln cent and the 2005 Lincoln cent, both in fine condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this is your chance to learn why even post-1990 pennies could hold hidden gems. Stay with us till the end. What you discover may surprise you, and just maybe, the next rare penny is already sitting in your collection. The year 1992 was a pivotal time in American politics and global affairs, with the United States transitioning from the Cold War era into a new geopolitical landscape. For coin collectors, however, 1990 holds a more subtle but fascinating place in Lincoln cent history. While the 1990 Lincoln cent followed the standard copper-plated zinc composition, first introduced in 1982, this year became legendary in numismatic circles because of a rare design variety that would change how collectors viewed modern cents. The obverse of the 1990 Lincoln cent features the long-standing profile of President Abraham Lincoln. Originally designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909, the portrait remains bold, with Lincoln facing right, detailed with the iconic beard, sunken cheek, and high collar. The inscriptions include "In God We Trust" across the top, "Liberty" to the left of Lincoln's bust, and the date 1990 to the right, as this is the Philadelphia minted version. The obverse lacks a mint mark, a key identifying feature that separates it from the 199 D struck in Denver. In fine condition, the coin will show wear on Lincoln's jaw, cheek, and hair, but major details remain distinguishable. On the reverse, we see the familiar Lincoln memorial design. Created by Frank Gasparro in 1959, this design features the neoclassical building with a tiny statue of Lincoln seated at its center, visible between the columns. Above the memorial is the inscription "United States of America," with E pluribus unum just below it, and at the bottom of the coin, the denomination 1 cent. In fine condition, expect somewhere on the upper stairs of the memorial, and faintness in the finer column lines, but the overall design should remain intact. The mintage of the 1990 Lincoln cent from the Philadelphia Mint was a massive 4,648,905,000 coins. That enormous production figure means that most 1990 cents found today are common, especially in circulated condition. However, what sets this year apart is the now famous discovery of a design anomaly that has turned this cent into one of the most hunted varieties in the modern coin market, the 1990 close AM variety. To understand the 1990 close AM, we need to look at the spacing between the letters A and M in America on the reverse. In normal 1990 cents, the A and M are widely spaced, referred to as a wide AM. But in a small number of 1990 cents, a proof reverse die was mistakenly used for regular circulation. This reverse die features the A and M touching or nearly touching, hence, close AM. Fewer than 20 examples of the 1990 close AM from the Philadelphia Mint have ever been found, making it one of the rarest modern Lincoln cent varieties. In fine condition, a regular 1990 Lincoln cent holds a value of about 5 cents, which aligns with its face value but reflects some collector premium. However, if you were to find a 1990 close AM in even circulated condition, you could be looking at a coin worth $5,000 to $12,000 or more. Higher grade examples have sold for over $20. Zero at auction. That kind of upside potential from a modern penny is what fuels collector passion. Other potential errors for the 1990 cent include off-center strikes, die cracks, cut breaks, and struck-through debris errors. An off-center 1990 cent, especially with full date visible, can bring in $25 to $100, depending on severity. Cut breaks, where part of the die has broken off, creating a raised blob that covers design elements, are particularly dramatic, and often sell for $50 to $200, depending on size and placement. Die clash errors, where the obverse and reverse die strike each other without a blanket between them, occasionally appear on 1990 cents and bring collector premiums of $20 to $75. In terms of collector interest, the 1990 Lincoln cent is an essential piece for any modern Lincoln set. Most collectors seek both the wide AM and the elusive close AM variety. and some even specialize in transitional reverse types because of its mintage. A fine condition example is easy to find and makes a great filler in a complete year set. However, every 1990 to cent you encounter should be checked for that rare close AM. A needle in the haystack that could pay off massively, even beyond that. It's a highly educational coin that teaches collectors about die design differences, die sharing between proof and circulation strikes, and how valuable tiny details can be. As we fast forward 13 years to the 2005 Lincoln cent, we find ourselves in a dramatically different era of U.S. history. America was in the midst of digital transformation, and the U.S. Mint was experimenting with state quarters and looking ahead to the 2009 bicentennial redesigns. While 2005 may not immediately stand out to collectors, it's a year rich with small surprises and overlooked rarity, and the 2005 Lincoln cent has much more going on beneath the surface than most realize. The obverse of the 2005 Lincoln cent continues to feature Victor David Brenner's classic bust of Abraham Lincoln, now over 95 years in continuous use. Despite decades of changes in technology and production methods, the portrait remains largely the same. In God We Trust crowns the upper rim, Liberty appears to Lincoln's left, and the date 2005 is positioned to his right. Philadelphia cents again do not carry a mint mark, distinguishing them from their Denver and San Francisco counterparts. In fine condition, the coin shows modest wear on high points like the cheek, beard, and coat, but its overall features remain clearly visible. The reverse retains the Lincoln Memorial design, which had become deeply familiar to the public by this point. With the 2009 redesigns approaching, 2005 stands as one of the final years of this long-standing reverse. The structure is centered with the tiny statue of Lincoln still subtly visible. Inscriptions include United States of America across the top, E pluribus unum beneath, and 1 cent boldly at the bottom. In fine condition, light circulation wear dulls the step details and may soften column definition, but all design elements remain identifiable. The mintage of the 2005 Lincoln cent from the Philadelphia Mint totaled 3,935,600,000 coins. While smaller than earlier decades, this figure still ranks it as a high production year. That means most 2005 cents are easily found in circulation today. However, collector excitement rises when we examine key errors and striking anomalies that have surfaced from this year. One of the most famous discoveries is the 2005 Doubled Die Obverse DDO. Although not as dramatic as the legendary 1955 or 1970 to double dies, certain 2005 examples show doubling in Liberty and in God We Trust. These DDOs, when verified, are worth between $25 and $150, with premium examples in mint state selling for over $300. This variety continues to draw attention from roll searchers and error enthusiasts alike. The 2005 cent is also known for struck-through errors, where foreign debris like grease or metal shavings interfere with the striking process, leaving unusual impressions on the coin. These errors are often visually striking and can sell for $15 to $75, depending on clarity. Off-center strikes from this year are also desirable, especially when the misalignment is dramatic and the date remains readable. These can sell between $20 and $100 plus. Another fun area of 2005 cent errors involves die chips, particularly those found in Lincoln's eye, beard, or the memorial's columns. While minor die chips only bring a few dollars, larger or unusual ones can bring $10 to $25 among novelty era collectors. The occasional broad strike error also appears, where the coin's rim disappears and the strike expands outward. These generally fetch $25 to $60 depending on visual impact. In terms of market value, a standard 2005 Lincoln cent in fine condition is worth about 5 cents. Though as with earlier examples, value dramatically increases with the right error or high grade strike. In MS65 Road, the coin trades for $3 to $8, while MS67 Road examples, those with bright red luster and minimal contact marks, can sell for $60 to $120, particularly if certified by top-tier grading services. As for collector demand, the 2005 Lincoln cent holds a special place as one of the last coins before the 2009 redesign, making it a valuable entry in any transitional or memorial reverse collection. Many collectors aim to complete date runs from 1959 to 2008 and seek 2005 examples in high grade or with verified DDO varieties. It's also a go-to date for modern-era hunters, who often pull these coins from bank rolls or coin-counting machines in hopes of finding something Special dot to summarize. Both the 1990 to Lincoln Cent and the 2005 Lincoln Cent offer far more than meets the eye. From extremely rare close AM varieties to valuable double dies. These coins prove that even modern pennies can pack numismatic punch. Whether you're checking change or sorting rolls, don't overlook these two because the next rare penny might just be in your hand. Thanks again for watching NT Coins World. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of Lincoln Cents, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more incredible coin stories, error guides, and collector secrets. Until next time, happy collecting and may your next penny be a rare one.